change his mind. Well, I can't take that chance. Because this is the closest that I've ever been to getting my son back, and I'm not losing him again. I just pray to God that Mason still wants me. Because for me, there is no other choice.
Yes, there is. You could marry me. I want you to be my wife.
Cruz, please.
I mean it.
Don't do this. Don't say something that you're going to regret.
What's to regret? You and I are the ones who are supposed to be getting married. It makes perfect sense. We've always had a special feeling for each other.
Mason and I have worked this all out. This is what's best for everyone.
How can you say that after the way he humiliated you tonight? Is that the kind of father you want for Brandon?
Brandon will have me.
He needs a full-time father, too. Somebody he can respect. I think the three of us will make a real good family.
You don't want this.
Yes, I do, and I know it's right.
It's too late.
There is no way I'm going to let you marry Mason. So get that out of your head. Look at me. Look at me. I want you to marry me. It's the best answer for everyone. For you and Brandon. All you have to do is say yes. So say it.
I got here as fast as I could.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Capwell, but I wasn't sure where else.
No, it's fine. You did the right thing. Where is he?
Right over here. Would you mind? We do have other guests coming.
Yeah, I'll get him out of here. Mason, wake up. Mason, come on.
I do.
No, not tonight. You don't. Come on, get up. I gotta.
Oh, leave me alone.
No, Mason. Look, I gotta sober you up. Now get up.
Oh, don't waste your time, Ted.
Look at this mess you made.
I am not a mess.
You know, Mason, you have done some pretty low things in your time.
Please, no temperance and lectures. Look at this mess.
Come on. You know, you did everything in your power to blow this wedding, but I'm not gonna let you do it this time.
Somebody should be reprimanded for this.
You're heading to that altar tomorrow, one way or another. Come. Hey.
You're going to shoot her, Gene.
I'm going to do what?
One shot through the heart. And then you're going to take her body, and you're going to shove it into the water.
Why do I have to? Why does it have to be me?
Because I'm going to shoot both of you if you don't. Are we agreed, Gina? I thought you'd see it finally. That's it. Just one shot. I want you to aim right for the heart, Gina. One shot right there. And then it's all over. Next, you take the body and you shove it into the water. Gina! Listen to me.
You're insane.
It's empty. Now, have you got everything?
Yes.
Gina, your slippers.
No, I'll do everything just like you said.
Good. Good. Now, I want you standing right over here. That way, Eden won't be able to see you when she comes through that door. See, she'll be entering right there and standing in that light.
But what if she doesn't?
She will. After all, she's going to want her lover to see her.
But are you sure she can't see me from here? Kirk, Kirk!
Stay right there.
Voice sounds funny. What's going on? What are you going to be doing while I'm doing all the dirty work? Where are you? Kirk! Kirk!
Think of it as Eden. Go back where you were.
Can't. Please, I can't.
Do it. Now look at it. Look at it, Gina.
They're gonna find the body.
Louder, Gina. I can't hear you.
They're gonna find the body. They're gonna know somebody shot her.
What do we do? Someone already tried to blackmail her about CC, and that'll have to be the first suspect.
You've thought of everything, haven't you? A blackmail, of murder.
I can barely hear you. Speak.
Where are you? Where are you?
Just worry about what you have to do. You walk right out to E. Point the gun. Aim and fire.
Well, what if she runs away?
Don't give her time. This has to be done. Remember, don't say a word. Just aim and shoot.
It's never gonna work.
Try it. Now get in close enough to hit. No, not too. She might try to grab the gun.
Should I erase the gun first?
Yeah, save you time. We can't let Eden react at all. If she does, we blow
Approach. Aim. Shoot.
it. No, you're too close. Back away, Jack. Back away. A little more. That's it. That's it. This is a perfect plan. As long as you're doing exactly what I say, Tina, nothing will go wrong.
I think he was balancing the budget.
He's awfully thorough.
Maybe he's looking for those little numbers Lionel used to paint by.
Voila. I think you'll be most pleased, Mrs. Lockridge.
Break it to me gently.
I think you better take a look at this yourself.
Interesting.
I assume you agree to our price?
I never agree to anything without my attorney, but we'll be in touch.
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't afford you that much time. You see, I have to catch the red eye back to New York.
Well, I'm sure the Martin Testman galleries have telephones.
Well, of course, but in such a delicate matter, we prefer the personal touch.
We'll probably know by, 9 o'clock. Why don't you come by then?
Very well, then. It's been a pleasure. True.
Thank you. Wimp.
That wimp just offered you $1 million for one painting and a king's ransom for the rest.
Yeah, well, I still have to talk to Mason, and it's all your fault.
What did I do now?
Because you refused to be my attorney, my own sister. How could you desert me like that?
I am not getting in the way between you and Lionel. We discussed this. You know how I feel.
Coward. Well, I still have to have a professional opinion.
Ooh, boy, it's getting late.
Well, in that case, I know where we can find Mason. Probably the nearest watering hole. Unless you want to desert me again.
No, I would never dream of doing that.
Oh, I just hope my hunch is right. We better track him fast. This is one bid. I don't want to get away.
I wouldn't count on you, Van Gogh's yet.
Why not?
Well, she hasn't exactly agreed to the deal. She said she wanted to talk to her attorney.
Mason. Damn. He's not gonna block it.
And she promised me an answer by 9 o'clock.
If her attorney agrees, huh? And you don't know her attorney. I have something in mind that should satisfy her greedy little heart.
Strange family.
I'm sure Mason will be here. It's practically his second home.
Excuse me, you're not leaving, are you?
Beg your pardon, do I know you, young man?
Indirectly. We met at the casino the other day. I'm Augusta Lockridge's son, Warren.
Ah, yes, and I'm...
Robert Vidal, yes, I know. You're an art dealer, correct?
Your mother has quite a collection.
Oh, I'd rather not discuss my mother right now, if you don't mind. I have a proposition of my own that I think you'll find almost as irresistible. Shall we? Tell me, do you still love Mary? Is that why you got so bombed?
No, that was last week's excuse.
Here.
Sit down, Ted. I'm going to tell you a secret.
But Mason, it can't be so bad that you had to drink yourself to death.
Actually, this is kind of sobering stuff. Dad promised Brandon to Santana if and only if she got married. Enter yours truly.
What?
Mm-hmm. True.
Wait a minute. Brandon is not some sort of commodity that you can just bargain with.
We're all commodities to him, Ted.
And you're willing to go through with this?
With a little help from my friends.
Oh, Mason, it was still your decision. Now, this is, you can't hurt Santana this way.
No, you're right. I just feel so trapped.
Do you want to change your mind?
What? Deny old constantly crabby the pleasure of my wedding day?
Forget Dad. We're thinking about Santana and Brandon here. Now, first of all, you owe Santana an apology.
You're right. I do. Help me out of here?
Yeah. Come on, I'll drive. Do you want your coffee?
No.
Mason, I knew you'd be hiding here somewhere.
Not now, Augusta.
I've gotten an offer on the paintings.
Oh, congratulations.
It needs your immediate attention.
I can't give you my immediate attention, Augusta. I don't have the head for it. Call me after my honeymoon, okay?
I am paying you an enormous fee.
I'll pay you back with interest. Just leave me alone.
She's your client, Mason. You think it's wise to ignore her like that?
Actually, it was pretty easy to.
Look at you. You're drunk. You can barely even stand up. You think it's a good idea to carry on a practice in that condition?
Oh, you're going to lecture me about ethics, Miss Wainwright? Well, let me tell you about a lawyer who had everything she needed to prosecute a syndicate and then walked away from the case.
You're very drunk, and you don't know what you're talking about.
You'd be amazed what you can find out with a little research.
I haven't had a very good reason to drop that case.
Good enough to let a dangerous criminal go free? There was even talk about a little payoff on the side. Nothing like a little mob money to soothe one's conscience.
That is not true.
You're the disgrace, Julia. You should have been disbarred.
I didn't have a choice.
We all have choices.
You got a problem, pal?
It's all right, Pearl.
Is Pearl your watchdog now?
Hey, that's it. You lay off the lady and go sleep it off in your favorite gutter, okay? Out!
This one of your newest clients?
Hey, did you hear me?
Hey, that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Hey!
He's had too much to drink. Come on.
I don't have to apologize for
Hey,
this.
let's go. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
I don't need your help.
All right. Well, then you just talk to Santana alone.
Well, look, why don't you go join a mission somewhere? You could save thousands of souls every day. Maybe get your own TV show.
Hey, listen. Mason, I want you to talk to her tonight.
Mind your own business, Ted. I can take care of myself. It's my soul. If I want to rot in hell, at least I'll have a lot of company. Leave me alone.
I've dreamt of hearing those words. I never once thought I'd say no.
So don't.
Cruz, I can't marry you.
Give me one good reason why you can't.
Because I love you.
That doesn't make any sense. We could make a good life together.
No, I couldn't live with you knowing that I'm not the woman that you really want.
Santana, you were the woman I need.
Cruz, every time you'd touch me, you'd think of Eden. And every time you'd make love to me, you'd see her face. Well, that would be miserable for the both of us. I can't force you into a life like that.
What are you talking about? This is my decision.
Cruz, we were both raised to believe that marriage is a sacrament, blessed by God. It is something that's forever. Now, that's a long time to be unhappy.
Mason isn't capable of loving you.
Mason isn't capable of hurting me either. If Mason wants to leave, I could handle it, but I couldn't stand losing you.
I'd never leave you.
No. You would just go on living with me no matter how much it hurt.
Do me a favor. Don't speak for me.
Cruz, not long ago, you were ready to spend the rest of your life with Eden.
Eden has nothing to do with this.
I wish I could believe that.
I have let the memory of Eden keep me from living my life.
Is
Now,
that...
God knows she and I tried, but it's done.
Is that why you followed her to Hawaii?
Yes. And that's why I came home. We faced the truth over there. Santana, Eden and I, what we had, it was a fantasy. This is reality.
Oh, hey, thanks.
You know what I mean. You and I have things in common. That's what it takes to make a marriage work. It might not be perfect at first, but I'm sure that we'd get better at it. We'd grow to love each other.
I already love you so much for wanting us. I love your tenderness. I love your caring. I love you so much that I can't say yes.
You don't understand. I want you to marry me.
Cruz, you told me that you can't just stop your feelings. Well, you can't run away from them either.
If you marry Mason, it'll be the biggest mistake of your life.
Well, then it's my mistake, because as of tomorrow, I am marrying Mason.
No, you're not, because I'm not going to let you. We're going to do what's right for Brandon. We're going to do what's right for each other, and I am not going to take no for an answer. Come tomorrow, you're marrying me.
Concentrate on your target.
I want to see you.
Concentrate. That's it. You walk out of the shadows, aim, and shoot. Nothing will go wrong. As long as you remember to be quick. Remember, that's key. Aim at Eden. Gina, pull the trigger.
I can't.
It's Eden. Shoot Eden. She deserves it, Gina. She took everything from you.
Cece's the one who took Brandon from me.
Cece and Eden are the same person. They're both malicious. They use and manipulate people, Gina. They should both suffer. And you can make them suffer, Gina.
Eden's always been so jealous of me.
She told me she wants you out of the way. And she'll put you in jail for life, Gina. You'll never see Brandon again. Eden hates you. She won't stop till you're put away. But you can stop her. One shot, and you kill Eden and Cece. He can't bear losing her. You know it's true. Losing Eden will finish him. It's justice, Gina. They've tried to ruin you, and now you can get revenge. It's only right. Pull the trigger, Gina. Now! Shoot her! Shoot Eden before she destroys what little you have left. You hate her. Shoot her! Don't disappoint me, Gina. Or next time it'll be you. First Eden, and then you. Neither one of you will leave here alive. Any questions?
No.
I can't hear you, Gina.
No!
Good. Now let's run through it one more time. Pick up the gun. Pick it up! Good. Now get back to your place. Now, Gina!
Saya!
I thought you'd never come.
How did you get in here?
I picked a lock.
I thought maybe you'd charmed the maid.
Oh, no. That would have been too easy.
Final, out.
Out? What do you mean out? I didn't go to all that trouble to pick that cheap lock for nothing. Come on, you shouldn't have the paintings in this room. What are you doing?
Security, I would like to report a break-in.
Oh.
I came into my room, there was a thief in here. This is Mrs. Lockridge.
Don't do that, okay?
Well, at least I came in time to keep you from taking the paintings away.
Augusta, whatever else I am, I'm not a thief. I just wanted to prove a point. These paintings don't belong in this room. They belong back in the warehouse with the other paintings.
They are my paintings, and I will keep them anywhere I want, including on a street corner.
Augusta, those paintings are priceless.
Not anymore.
What? What's this? Who gave you this?
Never mind.
Oh. What? That's half again more than I bid. What?
No, my instinct was always to shred them with an oar. You know that.
You gotta give me a chance to bid.
Oh, no. I want to see you squirm with envy. Of course, it won't hurt like knowing that your husband has chosen another woman.
No, wait a minute. If you want to talk about Sophia, go talk to Cece, not me.
I'm supposed to believe that it's over and she's gone back to bachelor number one?
You can believe anything you want. I just miss you. I really do. I miss the smell of your hair.
Don't touch me.
You used to say it drove you crazy when I touched you.
Memory fails me.
You still want me. No? Hey, don't sell those paintings, okay? There's a part of our life in this painting.
Yes, the rotten part. Take a long look, because come tomorrow, they will all be gone.
You wouldn't.
Do you think a come-on by a selfish, two-timing, aging playboy is going to change my mind?
Agent, I want those paintings back.
You're not going to get them back, Lionel. Just leave me alone.
Being vindictive really isn't like you. I mean, you've gotten that way, you know?
Yes, well, I never used to be.
There are a lot of things you used not to be. Or maybe you were, and I just don't remember it.
Thank you.
Night.
No, how?
Sorry. Sorry it wasn't your head. I've had enough unwanted company for the evening.
Augusta, I need to talk to you.
You had your chance.
Augusta, you need me on this deal, and we both know it, so stop playing games. Sorry about earlier. I wasn't feeling well.
I thought you were in your usual form.
Look, if you're through venting your spleen, could I come in? Thank you. Now, about this bid, you haven't made any commitments, have you?
I told him to come back later.
Good, because I want to talk to this dealer. I don't care if he offers you the moon. If I suspect it's not on the up and up, the deal's off.
I flew to Hawaii to tell Eden it was over between us. I told her that, and I meant it. And when I walked away, it was as much for me as it was for her.
Doesn't make any sense. Why now?
Because it's time. It's time to recognize what has been true for months. She chose somebody else, and I'm free to begin again with someone.
Cruz, I can marry Mason because I don't love him. Do you understand that?
No, I don't. I don't. I never... You are my friend. There's no one I respect more than you. We have fun together. The three of us... do you remember Christmas time? I mean, we decorated the tree. We sang carols. I have never heard Brandon laugh like that in my life. We all laughed. I'm not crazy. I want that in my life. I deserve a good wife and a family.
I wish it could happen.
It can. I'm not gonna lie to you. What we have is not what I had with Eden. But it's something good. It's strong, and given time, it will grow stronger.
Cruz, I can't wait. How do I know that Cece isn't going to change his mind about Brandon?
We don't have to wait. We could be married tomorrow.
No. If and when we marry, I want all of you. I want to be the only woman that's in your heart that day.
Santana, you will be. And why can't you believe it?
Offer was very generous.
Well, thank you. In anticipation of your response, if convenient for you, I would like to have these paintings packed and ready for shipment by tomorrow. Now, I think you'll find that this is the amount we agreed upon.
You're a master of the 5-minute negotiation, aren't you?
Oh, it's a fair price.
How would we know you're our first buyer?
Mason, don't blow this.
I've heard that collections like this can triple in value when sold separately.
Well, there is always that chance, yes.
Even Lionel thought it was a fair price.
I'm not impressed.
We agreed on an answer tonight.
Well, good. How does no grab you?
Mason, these happen to be my property, and I can sell them if I want.
Augusta, it is my professional opinion that only a fool would settle for one bid.
Mrs. Lockridge, my gallery can't afford to wait while you shop around for a better price. Either we make the deal tonight, or we have no deal.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
Mason!
I'm sure you can find your way out.
You'll regret this. You will never get a better offer.
Well, we'll be in touch. You must still be drunk. You just tore up my future.
I just gave you some very valuable advice, Augusta. There's no such thing as a fast deal in art. Something wasn't right.
Well, what do we do?
We start by getting some more bids, and I'm going to do some checking on this dealer.
I've never done that sort of thing.
Well, it's easy. The trick is to get a lot of people interested and then let them fight it out.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, with any luck, you'll have a bidding war on your hands.
Well, I do value your opinion. Maybe you saved me a very costly mistake.
All part of the job.
How about a drink to celebrate?
No, thank you, Augusta. Well, that may be a historic moment. Mason Capwell refusing a drink. Take a rain check.
Right.
So tell me, what was that bum Mason talking about?
Nothing.
Well, that's a whole lot of noise over nothing.
I'm sorry. Am I trespassing here?
No, you're being very supportive.
You don't look like the type to run away from anything.
I had no choice, you know. They were threatening my family.
Who was? Who's they?
The syndicate. I was prosecuting a case, and they said that if I didn't back off, that they would hurt my parents.
Oh, boy. They usually keep their word on those things.
Well, I couldn't take the risk, you know. I knew they would do something, so I dropped the case.
Well, so what happened to the creep on trial? I bet he was guilty, wasn't he? Huh?
Mm-hmm. He was assigned another attorney. He went free.
Uh-huh.
You know, Mason's right. I really shouldn't be practicing.
Oh, what are you serious? All you did was protect your parents.
I walked out on everything that I was taught. I defied my ethics as an officer of the court.
Look, and if you hadn't done that, what would have happened? Your parents would have ended up on the bottom of the river. If you ask me, okay, you did nothing wrong.
Well, most people wouldn't see it that way.
Well, most people, they would sell their souls for a little bit of loose change. That's what most people would do.
I'm just a little tired of walking around with the guilt, you know what I mean?
Okay, then don't. Please, don't let people like Capwell tell you how to feel. Now, in your heart, do you regret your decision?
I can't.
Okay, then forget about the past.
It's not that easy.
Boom, finally, a light bulb goes off in the middle of my head. You're still afraid, aren't you? Except this time, yes, this time it is not the mob.
I don't know what you mean.
It's because you're not listening to me. You're afraid to connect with people anymore.
It's not true.
Now, how come you don't let anybody get too close? You don't practice criminal law anymore. No, you work with wills, contracts, pieces of paper. But people, they're real, with real problems. And just because you think you've blown it with that one bum, you're hiding from everybody.
I don't think I can go through this again.
Don't be afraid to care, please. Here, all this time, I thought you were pining over some guy. I mean, I heard about you and Jack Lee and your sister and all that.
Hold it. Just, I don't want to be talking about this. You're not my shrink.
Excuse me, I thought I was your friend. Just a little.
You are my friend. I'm a little afraid, and I'm a little embarrassed.
Hey, well, you got nothing to be embarrassed about. I mean, you're here with me.
I'm just not used to talking about myself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I would really like?
You name it, Counselor.
If you told me something about you, what the real Pearl is all about.
Now, throw it in, Gina.
You're gonna have to help me. The real Eden weighs a whole lot more than this stuffed one.
Don't underestimate yourself.
Why can't you help me?
Because I'll be busy keeping watch.
Where?
Look, I'll take care of my end of the deal, all right? You just concentrate on getting that body into the water.
This isn't fair. You're making me take all the risks.
Gina, if anybody comes nosing around, I've got to take care of them.
But nobody comes around here anymore. You know that.
I don't want to take any chances.
I don't like it. Something's gonna go wrong.
Nothing's going to go wrong. There is a silencer on that gun. No one will see us or hear us.
There must be some other way to take care of Eden.
Yeah, if you let her live, she'll destroy you, Gina.
I am not a murderer.
We'll tell that to Cece. Oh, yes, I forgot something. If Eden is still alive by the time you take her on down to the water, you're going to have to shoot her again, Gina. This time through the head.
No, I can't. I won't. You're gonna have to do it.
You have no choice, Gina. You're going to do fine. If you just follow my instructions to the letter. Now get rid of it. Shove it in.
When are we gonna do it?
As soon as Eden gets back.
I just want to get it over with.
Wait. What was that?
I didn't hear anything. It's probably your imagination. This place would give anyone the creeps.
Come on. Get down.
enchanted evening, you will meet a stranger. Wonder what we've got tonight. Nellie, is that you? Once you have found her, never let her go. Once you have found her, never let her go.
Don't ever do anything like that again, Gina.
You were gonna kill him.
I give the orders around here. He could have ruined everything.
He didn't even know where he was. I saved his life.
Yes, and you could have very possibly jeopardized your own. Come on.
This isn't our time. Maybe when you're...
I'm not leaving.
Well, hello, everybody. Good thing I'm not the jealous type.
Well, at least you've sobered up.
Well, let's all heave a big sigh of relief.
Mason, Cruz and I were talking.
Well, I'm not going to stay. I just wanted to apologize about earlier. Well, I'm not going to bring us bad luck by seeing the bride on our wedding day. You know, you're our last great hope, Cruz.
Hope for what?
Marry the right person. Sonny, we've all found the right person at least once in our lives. You and Eden, me and Mary, Santana, and the late, great Channing, but they all went up in smoke.
Life doesn't always turn out like we want it to.
That's for sure. Maybe Cruz will be the lucky one. Maybe he'll find the right girl and settle down, live happily ever after, just like a Disney movie.
Mason, you don't know how lucky you almost were.
That could be. Still, we're all so mixed up. Must be something in the water. Night, kids. Let myself out.
Good night. Wouldn't it be nice if we were both in love and we could have a future together and we wouldn't have to settle?
You don't have to settle. If you love somebody, you fight for them.
Then why aren't you fighting for Eden?
Damn it, what do I have to say to get through to you? There is nothing left to fight for.
Then why are you still so angry?
Damn it. I knew Mason would pull something. I had Augusta jumping at that bid.
He's talking about getting other prices. What if nobody comes in that high? Did he suspect it's a con?
It's the least of my worries. What if he discovers they're forgeries and it's all over?
I sure hate to kick you when you're down.
There's more? Should I have another drink first?
Might not be a bad idea. Your son. Your son asked me if I'd be interested in his painting.
This your call?
That's it. Another forgery?
I gave that to him on his 18th birthday.
He wants an awful lot for it.
Buy it.
Your game.
Buy it.
Hi. Have you considered my offer yet?
As a matter of fact, I have. You've got yourself a deal, young man. I'm going to buy that painting.
Great. Well, I'd like to close tonight then.
Well, that's no problem. Tell you what, I'm going to write you a check. We can have the Chagall shipped.
Great.
Can you... Who are you calling, Gene?
Brandon. I always call him before I go to bed at night.
Not this week. You're not talking to anybody in the house. The last thing I need is you shooting your mouth off.
I'm not going to say anything to him.
I'm not risking it.
What are you doing here?
Spending the night.
Oh, get out of town.
And here I thought you were going to enjoy my company.
I'd rather sleep with the roaches.
That's too bad, Gina, because you're stuck with me. I'm going to be real close to you until this thing's over.
What's the matter? You afraid I'm going to back out?
I just don't want to take any chances. No, I think you're going to go through with it, Gina. But until we do it, you and I are locked together. Why don't you get some sleep? You'll need it. Sweet dreams.
Come on, let me in. I know you're in there. Open up or I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll...
Mason.
You better be glad you opened the door.
What are you doing here? Are you crazy?
It's nice to see you too, Ted. Do you mind if I come in?
Well, yeah, sure, if it were up to me, but Dad just saw you pull in.
Oh, and you gave orders to keep the bum out, huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I just want to tuck Brandon in. We're buddies. He might make this whole marriage worthwhile.
You sure you're okay?
You mean sober? I haven't touched a drop since your little lecture on the evils of demon rum.
Yeah, well, you had enough to drink for a year anyway.
Now, let me in to see him. I'm feeling a little light on friends tonight.
I can't. He's asleep, and Dad would have a fit. Just go home and get some sleep.
All right. One thing about having a wife, at least I'll have company when I need it. Night.
Hi, Mason.
Son, I was hoping we could have a drink together.
I'm sorry, Dad. I was just leaving.
Oh, where to?
I'm a big boy now.
I'm just curious.
All right, I'm going to the casino. You don't approve?
In my opinion, you've been spending too much time and money there.
Yeah, well, the time and money are both mine, Dad.
Warren, what's the matter? What's going on?
Just have a little fun, that's all.
Well, it doesn't seem like much fun. Wasting all this money and everything. I mean, how's the paper going?
Oh, great. Just great, Dad.
Warren, can't we go down there and work things
Look,
out?
save your concern, Dad. I don't need it.
Don't you want to accept any help from your family?
My family? You blew this family apart, Dad.
Your mother and I both are worried about you.
I didn't even know you were still speaking to her. Why don't you worry about her, Dad, or Lakin, then? She's made a ski bomb, for God's sake. Take your pick. We're all doing so well. It's a great family.
Don't talk to me like that.
Dad, you lost the right to tell me what to do the day you forced Mom to walk out of this family. I'll see you around.
I'll never forget what you wanted to do for me tonight.
I'm doing it for me. I want to marry you.
In your mind, you believe that. But I know your heart, it tells me everything.
You know, you ought to talk to Eden.
I'd still marry Mason.
I see you're going to out-stubborn me, is that it? Okay, I can play this game. You got 12 hours until the ceremony, and I'm not going to give up until it's over.
I know, and I'm the stubborn one. You better go.
Call me when you change your mind.
I won't.
Call me when you want to talk, then. I don't care what time of night it is, just call me. Good night.
Cruz? Please don't go.
I don't think he has possums.
Tell my old buddy Brandon will speak to me.
Wait till he sees me coming in through the window. What a face.
You speak to me, little buddy.
Nice view.
Whoa.
That's right.
Get back on the blues. First things about...
Oh, great. Perfect ending to a perfect day. Help?
How am I supposed to get any sleep with you staring at me? You know, you really give me the creeps. I told you I wouldn't say anything to anybody. You're sick.
Just careful.
Oh, then you want to go over the plan again?
That's not necessary.
I can't stand this waiting.
Get used to it.
Why don't you call Eden? Tell her you wanted to come back from Hawaii a little early.
What if she gets suspicious?
Well, tell her you can't stand being apart from her. I don't care what you tell her.
All right, relax.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to shut you up. Hello. Yes, Eden Cranston's room, please. Thank you.
I guess she's not too anxious to come running back into your arms now, is she?
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. No, nothing's wrong. I just wanted to hear your beautiful voice. Well, I miss you so much. Darling, do you have any idea when you'll be coming back? Or you think tomorrow? Well, good. Okay. No, I realize you can't be too sure. Oh, well, I love you. Okay, well, don't work too hard. Try to have some fun before you come back. I will. Good night, honey. Well, she might as well have a little fun before it's all over. What is it?
I was thinking.
What?
I wanted to thank you for always being there for me.
Well, that's not going to change no matter what happens tomorrow.
But it was in my heart. I really wish there was another way.
There is. Thank goodness you got time to think about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Good night.
Good night.